Welcome back, everyone, to Podcast Theory Productions. My name is Jesse, and today we have with us Mr. D'Angelo Bethea. Hopefully, I pronounced your last name properly.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
That's really good.
Okay, good. And thank you for being here. We've been kind of playing phone tag, I think, all week, but finally we made it happen. So
Yeah, we're here. We're here now.
we're here. We made it. We made it work. So congratulations, by the way, on your acceptance to High Desert Film and all the other film festivals that your movie's just been killing it at. And your movie is called Happy Anniversary.
Right.
And you are the main character who kind of has some drama that you were just telling me about. Would you want to tell everybody what's going on with that?
Right. Yeah, there's some drama for your mama in this film. First film I've ever written, directed, produced. So that was, I didn't know how much went into all that. Usually I'm the actor. I just kind of show up, do my lines, and, I head home to my dog. But with this, it was just different, trying to get everything together, getting permits, writing it, drafts. But thank God I had a great team with me. I had a local team with me out of Albuquerque, great cinematographer named Giannis Schellens, great lighting people, great AD, Morgan Estel, Aaron Manchin. So just some great people behind me. But as far as the film, Jesse, it just came out of me being frustrated about me not getting certain parts that I was going out for. As an actor, it's like every part you go out for, you want it.
Right.
But it just came to this place, Jesse, where it's like, I was going through this time where I wasn't getting the parts that I wanted. It was like rejection after rejection. I'm like, gosh, what's going on?
Right.
So I decided to take matters into my own hands, and I wrote this film, so a lot of it came out of frustration from not booking. But as far as the plot and what's going on in the film, it has great actors, Sophia Embiid, Frankie Andrade, Greg Ryan, Daryl Iris. So some powerhouse actors, because Albuquerque has some really great talent,
They do.
front of the camera, behind the camera, just some really powerhouse talent. And the story is basically I play a character named Ace, and Ace is head in the clouds in love with his girlfriend, and it's their anniversary. So Ace is planning this really great picnic for his girlfriend. He wants to surprise her. He's going to ask her to marry him. And so he gets off work early, and en route to go meet her to surprise her, he passes a restaurant, and to his surprise, he sees his girl in there.
Oh no!
With a co-worker that he works with. Yeah, so he sees them together, Jesse. And so that's where the drama starts, so devastated, Ace kind of saunters, gets some booze in an alley, and that's where he meets Charlotte. Charlotte was in an abusive relationship, and she basically leaves it. Same evening, she's in a fight with her boyfriend, gets out of the car. She's kind of rushing down an alley to escape him.
Okay.
And that's where her and I meet. And that's where the electricity starts. Two brokenhearted people meet in the most unassuming place, most unassuming time. And we basically fall in love out of nowhere. So we go from heartache to just a really beautiful love story as Albuquerque as the backdrop. Because there's some just amazing spots to shoot in Albuquerque. It's a beautiful city.
It is.
But for me, it's like every time I see something about Albuquerque, it's just basically, just dirt, mountains. We really don't get that really gritty, that beautiful grit that Albuquerque has. Downtown, yeah. Great scene. We shot a lot of it downtown, shot a lot of it in Old Town. So we got a lot of that beautiful mystique that Albuquerque has too. So yeah, it's just a really great story. Hopefully everybody will like it. It seems like everybody's liking it so far.
Good. So
yeah.
Just out of curiosity, since I interviewed Sophia about 4 weeks ago, if you can tell me, does she play the old girlfriend or the new girlfriend?
She plays the new girlfriend.
Oh, okay. That's killer.
Yeah, and talk about talented. She is supremely talented, Jesse. I mean, right when she was on set till the time that we wrapped, it was like she was just completely into this character, and there was really no directing her because she is just like supremely gifted at just getting into the character, knowing where to go with it, emotionally, everything. And gosh, I just couldn't have asked for a better actress than Sophia Embiid. She's just, she's incredible.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So sitting here listening to the way you're describing how everything plays out, kind of sounds to me like it's a real good example of like a law of attraction. Like when one door closes, another opens, and God actually has better for you. You just got to kind of go through a little rough spot at first. And then right when you least expect it, boom.
You know what? That's a great way to say it, Jesse. And what I've learned so far is that, you can take a seed, and if you just put it on the sidewalk with no dirt, no soil, it's not going to grow. So
Right.
what you need to make something grow is dirt. You need that dirt. You need that soil. But when bad things happen to us, we don't like it, But what I've been learning so far, Jesse, is that when bad things happen to me, I look at it as dirt. I look at it as soil, because soil has those nutrients that helps things to grow.
Right.
So it kind of goes with what you're saying. When one door closes, it's easy to look at it and just get really upset, really mad at it. But now I've kind of trained my mind to look at it like, D'Angelo, this is just soil. These are nutrients. This is helping you grow. And Shakespeare wrote, sweet are the uses of adversity. So now I just look at these types of things and I look at it like, okay, this is a good thing. Take the adversity, take the dirt and use it to grow, use it to better yourself, use it as something that's just really, really great. So I really like how you said that, because it kind of goes in line with like my line of thinking now. When one door closes, another will open.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just like what you were saying, one of the things that I've learned is whenever I kind of find myself in a rough situation like your character did,
Mm-hmm.
I've learned to start telling myself, this is not happening to me, this is happening for me.
Ooh, I like that.
Because you're not, the universe isn't just going to dump Mr. and Mrs. Right in your lap. You kind of has to fall apart in front of you in order for that new situation to come in. So
you know what? I'm going to steal that.
Do it, brother. Do it.
It's happening for me. Yeah, I love that, man.
Yeah, that's
great.
So, what did you draw from, besides the frustrations that you were having for your character? Did you have any real life kind of examples that you drew from to kind of put emotion into the character when you were playing him?
That's a great question, Jesse. And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes. I definitely have had my heart broken before. So when I was playing Ace, I channeled a lot of that emotion into playing him. And, it's just something, Jesse, to try and just talk about just heartache and how it can just affect you. I remember going through it. I would tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, this feels like a disease. It feels like a cancer.
Yep.
When you go through that type of heartbreak, that heartache, it really felt for me like a disease, and but yeah, to answer your question, I did channel that. It felt weird to channel it again because I tried so hard to let it filter through me and just work its way out of me. But when playing Ace, I had to channel it back. So I'd never done that before, but it definitely helped me get in place for the emotional places that I needed to go with Ace to make the audience really believe that I was going through this, as opposed to the audience watching an actor act his way through it.
Right.
I felt like in this performance, I really did feel, Jesse, like I put myself there, and I really do believe that it came through on camera, on screen. And that's one thing a lot of people tell me when they see it. They say, D'Angelo, it's like you weren't even acting. I really felt as if though emotionally I was with you. Like I traveled that journey with you in that emotional journey, and that's what made me feel really, really great. And yeah, I mean, I did win the Best Actor award at Minefield, and when I found that out, Jesse, it put that cherry on the top to where I was like, you know what? I really felt like I nailed that character. I mean, yeah, I wrote it, but at the same time, you still have to perform,
Right.
So yeah.
You were being your authentic self, and you weren't just faking it until you made it.
True.
So now that you've channeled yourself into your character, let me ask you something. Do you feel relieved now? Do you feel healed? Feel better?
I do. I feel like I've made it out on the other side
Yeah.
unscathed. You know, I feel like I look back and I look at the ashes and the rubble, but I'm standing at the mountaintop, just like really powerful and really, I don't know, like I made it through. You
You
know,
did.
I'm alive. I feel great. I feel magnetic. I feel powerful. You know, and it just feels so. I feel so blessed to be on that other side. You know, I really do.
Yeah, you made it. You made it through. That's awesome. Um,
Yeah.
so, do you have any projects in the future that are coming out that you might want to mention?
Yeah. So right now I'm writing a thriller. It'll be my second film. I started a film company called Zia Films. Happy Anniversary was the first film to come out through the production company, and I'm writing a thriller that's coming out late 2021, probably early 2022. Still getting a little bit of funding for it,
Okay.
and I'm just about done with that script. I have Better Call Saul coming out in early 2022, where I play a character that I think the audience is going to like.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I've got a couple gigs in the fashion world. I do the modeling thing as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've got some fashion stuff coming up. I've got a fashion show next month coming up, and I've got Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week coming up in early 2022. So
Oh.
yeah, trying to stay busy.
Yeah, I was gonna say you are. Well, I mean, you're in the right city for it right now.
Yeah,
You
New
know?
York. Yeah.
That's
great.
amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Well, do you have any social media platforms or anything like that where people can go check you out on? Or
I do. Facebook, D'Angelo Bethea, Deangelo. Last name is Bethea. And Instagram, it's D'Angelo Lamar _official. D'Angelo Lamar. So it's Deangelo LAMAR _official.
all right, beautiful. All right, well, Mr. D'Angelo, I want to be respectful of your time. I know you're a busy man. You got things to do, and you were just about on the subway right before we actually got this interview going. So,
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for having this interview, and I appreciate you. And hopefully someday, since we kind of live in the same neighborhood roughly, maybe we'll cross paths someday.
Oh, that'd be totally cool.
That'd
Yeah,
be
we'll
awesome.
have a brewski one of these days or something.
Yeah, hit one of these local brew pubs here or something.
Okay, man. I'm looking forward to that, Jesse.
All righty, sir. Well, thank you again. Have a blessed day. Be careful on that subway. And you guys go check him out, D'Angelo. Go check out his platforms. Go check out the movie Happy Anniversary. Look for his new upcoming projects and go out and show him some love and support. And thank you many times again, sir. And have a beautiful day. And hopefully I will be crossing your path someday.
Yeah, blessings upon you, Jesse. Thanks a lot, man. You're the best.
Thank you. You too, sir.